Hey cats, Nick here. So today I'm gonna be talking about how I became a greaser. So last week would have been the 3-year anniversary since I would have became a greaser. So it was around like June 2020 is when I became a greaser and stuff. So like ever since second grade, I kind of like I knew what a greaser was because of the movie Outsiders. Well, now thinking about it, the Outsiders isn't all that great, but anyways, so, I mean, at the time, I thought greasers looked pretty cool and stuff. I wanted to become one, but I just didn't do it, so, fast forward, like, I don't know, 6 years later, and, I thought, why not come back to this, like, let's see what else, like, let's see what this is about, let me give it a chance. So I'm like, okay, and then I search up on YouTube, and I wish Cryptic Art popped up. Instead, Frosty popped up, and I thought he was a real greaser, but he's not. He's like the biggest poser in the greaser community. Anyways, so, like, I always digged, like, the cars, I digged Elvis, the music, the subculture. I had a love for it as well, so, so, like, I'm like, okay, let me give this a try. I'm sure I'll like it. Not only did I like it, but I loved it. I enjoy being a greaser. So, and then, like, also, too, the movie Grease, I watched it. It's terrible. I don't know, back then I was thinking it was a good movie, but in reality, it's not. So, yeah, and then, like, I was like, oh, fuck, okay, greaser, and then, like, I'm like, okay, now I need the leather jacket, so I brought a fake leather jacket, not knowing any better. It was a costume one, and I'm like, oh my god, I was thinking about it now, I was really dumb, but, like, I didn't know any better, because, I was new to subculture, so, and then, like, bought the Converse, I bought the clothes, and I'm like, okay. And, I didn't know what pomade was, so I just kind of, like, left my hair the way it was, so. And then, a year goes by at this point, and I found a new band called the Stray Cats, and the Stray Cats are pretty good. I recommend them. Yeah, so, I mean, each year it feels like I learned something new or something, so. I enjoy being a greaser. Like, as a greaser, you can definitely be yourself. Subculture is pretty cool. And, yeah, I mean, I know I told this story before on channel somewhere, but I just, like, that was, like, I don't know, 2 years ago, like, I think, like, 2 years ago, I started this channel, and something like that. I told the story, but it was terrible, so this is a more, like, updated version, I guess. But yeah, this is just kind of a short story of how I became a greaser. And, like, I feel like being a greaser got me to certain places I never thought I would be. Like, it kind of made me kind of successful in a way. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, that's kind of how I became a greaser. Oh yeah, and being a greaser too got me to be an Elvis fan as well. Like, I'm a huge Elvis fan, as you can see. Elvis. But yeah. So, it's kind of how I became a greaser, and still dig it. I still listen to music. I like the 50s music. I like Johnny Cash, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Elvis, Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, like the 50s, Jerry Lee Lewis. So yeah, I dig the music, the subculture, and everything. I digged it for a long time. Like, I enjoy being a greaser, and always thought it was cool. I just never gave it a chance, really, not until, like the end of 5th grade or something like that. I was like, fuck it, no, I'm gonna do it. Now that I'm entering almost high school years now, I'm like, holy shit, time goes by fast. It doesn't seem like it, but it does. yeah, it's kind of the story of how I became a greaser. I never met any real greasers in real life, but I would like to. So yeah, this is a little story how I became a greaser and stuff. So be up, Tigers out, later Gators.